Hi survivors, it's me Prepper Zan reporting to you. Hope you guys are doing well because what's going on in this world is not. Y'all have to excuse me, I'm laying down. This is about 4 o'clock in the morning. But I have something I want to talk to y'all about. Y'all know that man, what's his name? He be like deep divers. Oh God, I can't think of the name of the channel because I want to give him credit. But anyway, he has this video about 3 signs that occurred right before what happened over there in Turkey and with the earthquakes, right? And he was saying one of the signs were the birds. Y'all know we have to pay attention to these animals. The birds start flying off, and there was a lot of them. That was one sign. Another sign was dog. It was a dog just howling. The dog sounded like a human being. He sounded like a grown man, and you could hear him howling like deep. I don't know if he heard this, if he felt the shaking, or he heard something underground. Or, these animals, they have really keen senses, better than us, because most people put anything in their mouth, eat anything. We have so been disconnected from God and nature. It doesn't make any sense. And then he's like, and this is the thing that don't warn me. They're animals. They always try to pay attention to animals. That's why I don't like being in these big cities, because you can't really be around animals in nature where you can see and feel and hear them when they're trying to warn you of things or warn each other. Anyway, he was like, it was a big balloon over there, like an alien balloon, sort of like it wasn't the same color as this weather thing they said that was up in the air in the sky out here in America. But that's a sign to me. I was like, oh my God, that just happened over here with that thing. And he was like, days later, a week later, then boom, that's what happened. Man, we got to pay attention to these signs and pay attention to what's going on around us. Like, we be so lost into this system, lost into working, lost into, going home, cooking meals or whatever we doing, lost into all these different things that they want us to be lost into. We don't even pay attention to what's really in our faces. And I want to share that with y'all, because we just had a balloon up in our skies the other day. And ain't no telling how our animals over here acting, because I know they feeling something, because God knows I feel something happening. I just feel it, y'all. I feel something really deep and sinister going to happen over here. And like I told y'all, when they went over there in that other country and did them people like that, they went to bombing and doing stuff to them people in those residential areas. I said, y'all don't think that won't happen over here. Don't think it. Because they sitting and they lining everything up to be that way. But I ain't going to go on and on and on. I just wanted to tell y'all this morning, pay attention. We all need to pay attention. Not to be afraid, just so we could kind of maneuver and get around and move from places that we shouldn't be around. Or if we see or feel something that may could happen, to save ourselves and our families, we could get away from it, man. And those signs of paying attention to these animals, paying attention to all this foreign stuff that's going on in JB's America. While they give State of the Union addresses, they ain't accomplished nothing. They probably accomplished what the high ups want them to do, and that's to tear this country apart and tear our lives apart. Oh, they accomplishing that pretty doggone good. But as far as accomplishing anything that's productive and that's going to benefit the American people and the people that went out there and voted for them, oh, they ain't going to do nothing like that. But we need to pay attention to these signs and get back around nature and these animals, man, because these animals be knowing what's going to happen way before we do. And all these foreign things that's going on that we hearing about, don't take it lightly. Don't take it lightly. Keep your eyes and your ears open. And if you're feeling something, that's something that you need to be acting on. And don't ignore it. You know what I'm saying? They got us all over here in this matrix. People over here acting the fool, losing their mind and everything up under these people leadership and under their reign and rule. It's just really terrible what's going on out here. And hopefully the good thing about it, this will make us go back to how we was raised. And well, some of us was raised. Some of these kids ain't being raised by nobody these days. But, go back to how our ancestors lived, off the grid and had homesteads. And if they don't try to take what you got. It's like damn if you do, damn if you don't over in this country, man. I really have been trying to find other areas, because in other parts of the world, because I'm not tired of America, man. I'm tired of the racism. I'm tired of the discrimination. I'm tired of this system. I'm tired of all these different things that goes on over here. I'm tired of the corruption. I'm not saying it doesn't go on in other places, but it's like, I mean, like, I done lived over here all my life, and all I see is just a bunch of BS. I'm not happy here. I'm just being honest. Like, I'm not. I'm not. It's just awful. It's really terrible. And to see how they treat people and do people, this whole system is just designed to keep people failing, to take all you have. Like, you got to keep working just to give it away. I'm just over it, y'all. So that's another video. I just want everybody to be careful, myself included. Pay attention to what's going on around us. Sometimes so many of us be lost in space because all this stuff going on. They want to stress us all out, and that stuff causes dementia and everything else. Let's just stay healthy and stay prayerful, and pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention to these animals and all this the foreign stuff going on, balloons in the air, this, that, and another. Y'all, this is signs of stuff coming. Please follow me on Patreon for real, raw, uncut, unfiltered content. Please follow the other New Preppers and channel. Links will be in the description just in case they take this down and you want to continue to follow this content. And if you're looking for land in bug out areas, I have some for sale and for lease in Texas. And if you want me to help you find land, I also provide that service as well. So on my website, purposeand.com, or you can always email me at purposeand@gmail.com. Y'all, let's stay prayerful. Let's stay fasting and paying attention to these animals and paying attention to what's going on, and stay prepping and stay preparing. Stack and store, grow as much food as you possibly can. They're trying to starve us out here, allegedly, but that's what's really going on. And as always, watch this world, watch the weather, y'all. Y'all watch the weather now more than ever. The weather, it's been a lot of stuff going on with the weather, and we just have to stay a step ahead of the game. Smell your water. Always boil and purify your water before you use it, and know that God always give us some signs, of what's to come, and we have to pay attention through the animals, through the news, whether it's good or bad. Let's pay attention to what's going on. And I think that we see now more than we've ever seen before. There's some really dark days ahead of us, and we're living in some really dark and evil times. Most people are predicting this to be the end times, because this is what the scriptures quoted. There'll be wars and rumors of wars and earthquakes in diverse places. All these types of things are going on amongst us now, and we just have to keep surviving. PurposeAnd.com.